the Chief Host, Honorable Minister FCT, Ezenwonyesom Wike, along with the Honorable Minister of State FCT, Dr. Maria Mahmood, members of the National Assembly here present.
Good afternoon and welcome to the live telecast of the ongoing flag-off ceremonies of critical infrastructure projects in the FCT. Coming to you live from the network service of the Nigerian Television Authority, NTA. Today is day 6 of the ongoing event, and we are here in Ushafa community for the flag-off ceremony of the upgrading of War College, Army Checkpoint, and other ancillary roads in Buhari Aerial Council. My name is Shuaibu Onoze Yakubu, your anchor. Do stay back for the live telecast.
And his colleagues have come in their numbers. Honorable Chiliat Aladi, Kwali Area Council Chair, Honorable Christopher Mekangu, Chairman AMAC, Honorable Abugiri, Chairman Gwagwalada Area Council, Honorable Abubakar Abdullahi, Chairman Abaji Area Council. Esteemed traditional rulers here present, and your excellencies, I have the Etsu Buhari, His Royal Highness Dr. Ibrahim Yaro, His Royal Highness Alhaji Dr. Awal Musa Ijakolo II, Sarkim Buhari. We wish to welcome their chiefs who work with them in council, who are all here, contractors to the project, Abdul Val Limited, friends and stakeholders of the FCT here present. I warmly welcome you to yet another official flag-off ceremony by the FCT administration, this time in Buhari Area Council. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, today we arrive at the satellite town of Abuja, particularly and appropriately Buhari, home to legendary pottery works, famous for arts and crafts, weaving of mats, hats and bags, and tie and dye. This is an entrepreneurial community. Ushafa is not too far away, and we know that they are very famous for pottery, adding value to the kaleidoscope of the federal capital city. This tapestry of interesting artifacts would now benefit from further infrastructural development with a flag-off ceremony that covers the upgrading of War College, Army Checkpoint, and other ancillary roads in Buhari Area Council, FCT. This is music to the ears of the Chairman, Buhari Area Council, the community, and entrepreneurs in this area council. Great things are about to happen. A smoother movement of goods and a swifter movement of people unhindered. It is fitting to welcome you all to this all-important event, the first in a battery of events in the area councils. It is now my pleasure to invite the coordinator, Satellite Towns Development Department, FCTA, Mr. Abdul Kadir Zulkifulu, to deliver his welcome remarks. Please encourage him as he makes his way forward. Thank you very much.
Thank you, the MC, the Honorable Minister, FCT, my father, my mentor, and my boss, Chief Barrister Nyesom Wike, the Honorable Minister of State, Dr. Maria Mahmood, the Honorable Distinguished Senator Jim Kuta, Distinguished Senator Philip Tanimo Aduda, all other political associates of the Honorable Minister, traditional rulers here present, mandate secretaries here present, permanent secretaries here present, all other protocols duly observed. It is with great pleasure and a deep sense of responsibility that I stand before you today at the flag-off of upgrading of War College, Army Checkpoint, and other ancillary roads in Buhari Area Council of the FCT. This project is a turning point in our ongoing efforts to improve infrastructural development, ease movement of goods and services, and transform the living condition of the residents. Your Excellency, the residents of Oshapa and Buari at large extend their profound gratitude for upgrading their community roads. Your visionary leadership and unwavering commitments have transformed once challenged pathways into vibrant arteries of progress. Let me also express our deepest appreciation to the Honorable Minister of the FCT, Chief Barrister Ezon Wonyesom Wike, CON, for his commitment and dedication to the growth of the satellite towns and the area councils. It is commendable how committed you are to the making of our people's lives better. Indeed, Abuja is blessed to have you, sir. Your Excellency may wish to note that the contract was awarded on the 28th of September 2024 to Mrs. Abdulval Limited and is expected to be completed within the period of 18 months. The Federal Capital Territory Administration is highly desirous to open up the rural communities. This is in line with the renewed hope agenda of the Mr. President and the FCTA to provide enabling environments and improve the living condition of the inhabitants of the satellite towns and area councils. The upgrading of War College, Army Checkpoint, and other ancillary roads is to bridge the infrastructural deficits in the satellite towns and area councils. Your Excellency, let me highlight the scope of the project. Upgrading of 11-kilometer roads, site clearance and earthworks, 150-millimeter thick crushed stone base, 150-millimeter thick lateritic sub-base, 60-millimeter thick asphaltic binder course, 40-millimeter thick asphaltic wearing course, construction of bores culverts and pipes lined of different sizes, construction of trapezoidal concrete line drain, construction of access slabs and culverts, and lastly, installation of solar street lights. All these achievements wouldn't have been done without the effort of the Honorable Minister, the talk and do of all time, whom we also know as Mr. Project. So far, so good. This is the 8th flag off of road projects in area councils under Satellite Towns Development Department since he took over the affairs of the FCT as the Honorable Minister. Thank you very much for your passion to continue to drive development projects in our communities. Thank you all for listening. God bless you.
That's a sound I've struggled to be able to make. The ululation at weddings, at celebrations, and excitement you can hear from the community. The women are ululating in thankfulness to the Honorable Minister. This is the 8th flag off of a project within the area councils. The Satellite Town Development Department Coordinator has explicated some of the things you are going to see when this road is up and running. And the man to make it all possible by virtue of the trust that the FCT administration and the minister has placed on him is Mr. Abdullahi Suleiman, Managing Director, Abdulval Limited, contractors to the project, who will now give their delivery commitment. Mr. Abdullahi Suleiman makes his way. He's going to speak to the issues and to the commitment and the trust that has been placed on his shoulders. There you go.
Your Excellency, Honorable Minister of Federal Capital Territory, Barrister Nyesom Wike, distinguished member of the press, resident of the Oshafa, ladies and gentlemen. It is both a privilege and honor to stand before you today on behalf of Abdulval Nigeria Limited, as well officially launch the reconstruction of the 18-kilometer dual road in the heart of Oshafa town. This project significant milestone not only for our company, but more important for the residents of the vibrant community. We are deeply grateful to the Honorable Minister, Barrister Yason Wike, in entrusting us with this essential project, which will contribute a milestone to improve connectivities, economic activities, and overall quality of life in Oshafa and beyond, Your Excellency. We thank you for your confidence in us, and we assure to deliver in time. So, thank you very much. God bless you. God bless Nigeria. God bless FCT. God bless Barrister Yason Wike. Mr. Talk and Do, not talk and fail.
Your Excellency, the contractors have made a commitment to this project, and as has always happened when the Honourable Minister is flagging off his projects, he holds all the contractors accountable and gives them an opportunity to make commitment to the project based on the agreement between them and the FCT. I would like to call immediately to the podium the man who perhaps is the most excited person after the FCT administration here today. I'd like to invite to the podium Chairman, Buhari Area Council, Honorable John Gabaya.
The Honorable Minister, Federal Capital Territory, Barrister Yason Wike, the man of the moment in Federal Capital Territory, the Honorable Minister of State, Honorable Minister Mariam Mahmoud, who is the doctor that knows the status, the only doctor one that knows the status of my wife. Not the doctors as the traditional doctors like some of us are. You are highly welcome, ma'am. The present serving National Assembly members here, led by distinguished Senator Jinkuta. The former Senate members here, National Assemblies here, the friends of the Honorable Minister of Federal Capital Territory, most especially my father, my in-law, at the same time my political leader, Honorable distinguished Senator Philip Tenimu Aduda. Today is not a day of speaking or speech giving, a speech day. I want to just stand here on behalf of the people of Buhari Area Council. If possible, the people of Federal Capital Territory, to say that we want to thank the FCTA administration, present administration, for they have found us from nowhere. They have found us in the pit. If not the present minister and the Honorable Minister of State that have found the people of Federal Capital Territory, I want to say it in the loud voice, that who would have been found nowhere, because we have the representatives in National Assembly that we have never known them till death. Say it anywhere with the loud voice that I said. But because of your passionate love for the people of Federal Capital Territory, it is your wish. It is not mandatory that what you are doing is mandatory. But it's so wish to find us that we want to be given what you are doing for the people of Federal Capital. Barrister Yason Wike, we are saying thank you. Indeed, I want to say to the people of FCT that we have one minister that have never been found before, time before now. We are not saying it because he is here or we are saying it at his back. Because what has been done in our various area councils, we have never dreamt of it before. When it was announced that Barrister Yeltsin Wike is going to be the FCT minister, sir, to be candid with you, many of us we were thinking that we have been cut off from the government. That are we going to find somebody that will help us? Who will be the brother that is going to stand for us? But to God be the glory. You have been the Messiah of the Federal Capital Territory. We are standing to say, we are grateful indeed. May the Lord God Almighty, who yet in secret, who reward in secret, reward you with what you are doing to us and our mama of Federal Capital Territory. Lastly, we will be living here, sir, and I am saying it, sir. I'm saying it with the voice of the people of Federal Capital, that wherever you will step, wherever you will fall, the people of Federal Capital Territory will fall with you. If they fail, take my word, the people of Buhari, particularly now that are my own, if you fall today, rather we are not going to fall. But wherever you go today, we will go with you. Because you have taken us to the ground that we are supposed to be. May the Lord God Almighty bless you. Thank you all for coming and God bless you. Thank you and God bless you all once again.
Too much excitement everywhere. And the community is in their numbers. And they are cheering. Honorable Minister, all of that is for you. The Honorable Minister can see you and knows that you are there. And he has come himself to celebrate with you for this project. Your Excellency, Honorable Minister, sir, we have the community celebrating with you for this event, and we thank them for their passion. It's time now for me to invite a man who has continuously shown his interest and support for the Honorable Minister of the FCT and the many projects, and he comes time and again to provide that requisite support. Help me welcome the very distinguished Senator Jim Kuta, Chairman, Senate Committee on Area Councils and Ancillary Services at the National Assembly. He makes his way to the podium to deliver his goodwill message. We encourage him with extra claps, please. He is a good pillar and a good supporter. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, my auntie, Regina Habu. The Honorable Minister of FCT, Barrister Yeltsin Wike, the Honorable Minister of State for FCT, Dr. Maria Mahmoud, the Senate Deputy Minority Whip, Senator Osita Ungu, who represents the Chairman Senate Committee on FCT. He as well the Vice Chairman of the committee and the representative of the Chairman of Senate Committee on FCT Area Council and Ancillary Matter from the House of Rep. My leaders, right from Senator Philip Aduda and other senior members of the National Assembly that they served before us, they laid the foundation that we are sitting on today, the friends of the ministers, FCT Area Council Chairman, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. It is indeed a great honor today again for the people of the FCT Area Council, especially Buhari and its environment, for this great achievement and great development brought by the Honorable Minister. This is another milestone for this government, for this Renew Hope agenda of Mr. President. And they say politics is local. I want to make some comments, please. Yeah, I would digress a little because I was worried when I was in Lagos. I saw it on a rise. One of my senior colleagues, Senator Enya Abaribe, was answering a question. He said they did not sack the Honorable Minister because of 2017 electoral vote in Rivers State. And even if it is so, he lacked the capacity to do that. Only incumbent governor that do that say it's a lie. As far as I'm concerned, the Honorable Minister is still as a minister because of the capacity he has shown and the development that he brought to the FCT. No doubt, in the history of Federal Capital Territory, no any minister that performed better than what he did for the past 1 year and some few months that he has in office as the FCT minister. And when they are talking about election, we are not in the election period, but if they want us to try it, I like what my brother said, the chairman of Buhari, where he falls, we fall there. But he's not going to fall, but we are going to do solidarity, Larry, me and the chairman of FCT, to show force, only in FCT first. Then before we go to other states, because everybody is in Abuja, is visiting Abuja, he knows that a lot of things have changed, including the person that make that statement in Arise. I'm sure he missed a road in Abuja, if he can say the truth. One of the road, I'm sure he missed it. So the Honorable Minister, don't worry yourself. You are doing the best, and the President believes in you. In fact, let me tell you the gospel truth. I am from the APC, the only APC senator from Taraba State. But the Renew Hope agenda, this Honorable Minister is the symbol of Renew Hope agenda in this administration. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we pray to see more and more and more of Honorable Ministers' developmental strive in FCT. Thank you very much.
Your Excellencies, the very distinguished Senator Jim Kuta has spoken. And I'd like to crave the indulgence of other members of the National Assembly whose recognitions did not come at the top of the protocol, to include the Senate Deputy Minority Whip, the Vice Chairman Committee FCT, and the Chairman, the House of Representatives for the FCT. And of course, we have the representative of the APC National Chairman here with us at the moment. Would like to thank you all for your presence. I'd like to give another round of applause to Senator Jim Kuta. Thank you very much indeed. Your Excellencies, today we are in Buhari Area Council, and we see the culture of our people, beautiful and inspiring, in full display by our traditional institution. The community is out today in their numbers to say thank you to the FCT administration. Buhari is fully represented in full traditional regalia by the Etsu Buhari, His Royal Highness Dr. Ibrahim Yaro, His Royal Highness Alhaji Dr. Awal Musa Ijakolo II, Sarkin Buhari. Your Excellencies, when they arrived, it was clear that it would be difficult to find another country that had such a beautiful culture, with their umbrellas and their dogaris, walking majestically into the venue. It was quite a beautiful sight to see. Let's give a round of applause to our esteemed traditional rulers who have come to join us today. We thank them for coming. But no other person has the soothing words of thankfulness today for all who have come to support the FCT than the individual who has had the responsibility of this assignment at most of the project flag-offs, the soft-spoken and amiable Honorable Minister of State, FCT, Dr. Maria Mahmood. Please welcome her as she delivers the vote of thanks.
Thank you very much, the Director of Ceremony. And what an exciting moment we're witnessing today. The Chairman, Senate Committee on Area Council and Ancillary Matters, distinguished Senator Junkuta, the Honorable Minister of FCT Barrister Yosun Wike, CON, a life bencher, all other members of the National Assembly that are here present, former and deserving, the Chief of Staff to the Honorable Minister, Head of Service, Chairman, Civil Service Commission, Executive Secretary, FCDA, all the mandate secretaries that are here, permanent secretary, directors from STDD and FCTA, the chairman area council that are here, all officials, from Buhari Area Council, our royal fathers that are here, distinguished personalities, invited guests, gentlemen of the press, and ladies and gentlemen. It is my great pleasure today to stand this afternoon before you to offer a heartfelt vote of thanks on behalf of the Federal Capital Territory Administration at the successful flag-off ceremony of the upgrade of the War College and Ancillary roads in Buhari Area Council. We are deeply grateful to our mentor and a leader, His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, for this significant project, which will undoubtedly enhance the infrastructure of our rural area and improve the quality of lives of our residents. This project is a testament to the fact that the FCT administration also focuses on the well-being of our rural communities. Ladies and gentlemen, the upgrading of the War College Army checkpoint and the vital ancillary roads will not only facilitate transportation, but also stimulate economic growth and development. For this reason, I would like to express our sincere appreciation to Mr. Project and Mr. Infrastructure, His Excellency Barrister Yeltsin Wiki, and all the management team of this administration for the vision, leadership, and commitment to this project. As a matter of fact, the Honorable Minister's dedication and hard work have made it possible for us to witness this auspicious occasion. We are also indebted to the engineers in the FCDA and STDD, all the contractors and workers who will be involved in the construction of this road. Their expertise and tireless effort will be instrumental in ensuring the timely and efficient completion of this important project. Finally, I would like to thank all of you for your presence today. Your support and encouragement are invaluable to us. We are confident that we can make a positive impact on our rural areas through these important initiatives. Once again, thank you for your valued attention. Thank you very much.
Your Excellencies, the Honorable Minister of State, FCT, Dr. Mariam Mahmoud, has delivered, as usual, a vote of thanks that is elevating and soothing at all times. And of course, the Abuja market women have already signified their thankfulness by the song which they sing each time about the fact that motherhood is very sweet. And I should know that as a mother myself. We thank the FCT Minister of State for her vote of thanks as always. Thank you very much. Your Excellencies, today I am going to go a little bit off script in terms of how I introduce the next speaker. The introduction and the description of the next speaker has been multi-level and multi-sectoral. He has been described by His Excellency the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, as a force of human nature. Love him, hate him, but you cannot ignore him, unquote. Quote, because at every point in time, he is striving to redefine the meaning and concept of leadership, unquote. Both quotes from His Excellency, the President, who was represented by the Vice President, His Excellency Kashim Shettima, on Wednesday, the 5th of June, 2024, at the commissioning of the extension of the Inner Southern Expressway and the Outer Southern Expressway to the Southern Parkway. The Vice President himself, His Excellency Kashim Shettima, described him as mercurial. The Speaker of the House of Representatives said, quote, you were born for this, unquote. Today, Senator Jim Kuta described him as a symbol of renewed hope. And the chairman, Buhari Area Council, described him in several ways and then goes on to say, wherever you go, we would go with you. The ordinary people in the street of the FCT who can see the overall ethos of Wike is working across the FCT have many words for him. And of course, the naysayers, those who would always come from the woodworks, no matter what you do, they are everywhere, who say he's only concentrating on the city center. Today, they see us in Buhari, the 8th. There are 3 projects in the area councils, and in no particular order. From Buhari, we would go to Kwali and then to Gwagwalada in the next couple of days. The minister's interest is always in the citizens, residents, and visitors. And those citizens, visitors, and residents are not only in the city center, and he understands that. So here we are in Buhari today, and the Honorable Minister did not send a representative. He's here himself. Please join me in welcoming the Honorable Minister of the FCT, Ezenwo Nyesom Wike.
President, Your Excellency, the Minister of State, Federal Capital Territory, the Chairman, Senate Committee of the Area Councils and other ancillary matters, my dear brother Senator Jinkuta, members of the House of Representatives that are here, distinguished senators, particularly the senator representing the Rivers Southeast and the senator from Enugu State. Other distinguished senators that are here, former Deputy Speaker, House of Representatives, Area Council Chairman, traditional rulers that are here, Head of Service, Mandate Secretaries, Permanent Secretaries that are here, our dear leaders, our dear youths, our dear beautiful women who have come here to give us support. I hope I've recognized our dear traditional fathers, the managing director of the company that's in charge of this job, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. Let me first of all thank God Almighty for giving us the opportunity to be here today to flag off these very important roads. These roads made up of 3 segments. This one leads to the Ushafa village. In front of me, this way, by my right, leads to the War College, and then this way leads to SCC. So there are 3 components of this road that gave rise to 18 kilometers. The procurement of this road started before we came into office, and it was stalled. And so we started over the procurement process. Initially, I was skeptical because my experience in government, sometimes roads are awarded, you don't know where the roads are. All you see is filed for you to approve for payment. And that's one of the reasons why I said it is necessary we must go and flag off some of these roads so that we will see where these roads are. Not that there are roads. So one of these days, I called the coordinator of the STD and the engineer on a Sunday. I said, where are you? He said, he's at home. I said, okay, come to my house now. I didn't tell him we were coming here. So he came with his engineer. I sent a vehicle. Let's go to Safa. I want to see myself. Let's go to Safa. So when we came that day, I remember at this junction, there were traders. They were all looking at who is around, who came. So I said, okay, take me around, let me see these 3 segments of the road you are talking about. They took me to this way, SCC. I said, okay. I said, where's the village? They said it. I said, let's drive down. We went down. I said, where's the War College? They took me to the War College. Then we got to the express road. I felt so bad. This is where we have a law school. And I can't believe it, that the road is so terrible. In fact, if you are going to the War College, so terrible. So terrible. And then I was also skeptical about the contractor. I said, who is this contractor? He says, an indigenous contractor. I called my chief of staff. I said, go and find the site of this contractor. Let us know where are the equipment. The chief of staff came and said, snap pictures. I don't want to be told. I said, but one thing you must not do, don't work with the director of engineering services. Because if there's any conspiracy, they're the chief conspirators. So you go and find out. He went and he snapped 1 or 2 equipment. He came back and said, is it these 2 equipment that will do road of 18 kilometers? I don't think it will work. So I sent him, go and invite the contractor. Around by that time, the DPP had approved the award of the contract is for us to go to FEC. So the contractor came. I saw him. He laid down and I said, no, don't double anything. You are the contractor. Go do this type of job. I don't believe so. Well, people say, give him a chance. He's like, happy. Not when we do road, we'll go. And the people will be abusing us. Look at the road. Within the next 4 months, everything has washed away. And he said he was going to do. So as I was coming in, I told the person that was in the car, I said, this guy has impressed me. I've seen equipment. I've seen equipment, and that makes me happy that under the administration of Aswaji Bola Ahmed Tinubu, one thing has always emphasized is to empower our people, empower our indigenous contractors who have shown capacity, who are willing to work. And I'm happy what I'm saying. Because my experience has been that some of the indigenous contractors, the moment you mobilize them, the next thing you will hear, to go and complete their marriage ceremony, that for the past 2 years, they've not done their children naming ceremony just because mobilization has been paid. I want to sincerely thank you for what I've seen. I cannot believe that, yes, indeed, there are those of you who are really committed. Now, let us understand. I have said before that politics is a covenant between those that are elected and those that elected them. I have said that people should hold those that are elected accountable. Those who have been appointed should be held accountable. When we came on board, I did say, when we were going around to all the area councils, I did say that under President Tinubu's administration, when he makes a promise, all you need to do is just to be patient. that promise or promises will be fulfilled. When I told the area councils, some of you are saying, we have always had that. The coordinator has said about 6 or 12 roads. No. Let it be known and let everybody hear it today. We have 6 area councils. I will stand here to tell you what President Tinubu's administration has done in these 6 area councils as he came on board. And let anybody challenge us, whether what we are saying is correct or not. Let the people of the area councils challenge us, whether what we are saying, whether we are right or not. This is not propaganda. This is seeing is believing. Facts. When we went to Abuja, we promised the people of Abuja that we are going to do Naharati Road. Council chairman, area council chairman of Abuja is here. Is that all going on? Are you sure? God bless our father. When we went to Amak, we told Amak people we are going to do Saburi Road. Chairman of Amak, are you here? Are we here? Is it all going on? Are you sure? Yeah, sure. Thank you. God bless your mother. Chairman Amak, we promise you that we are going to do Love Camp Karimu Dede Road. Is not correct? Yes, FCDA. Are you on the word of the contract now? Are you sure? God bless your family. Kuje is not here, but some of you will know. We said we are going to do dualize Tapa Garden to LEA Secretariat. Are we doing it? Are we doing it? Now, we also promise that we are going to dualize Kuje to Gwagwalada. Is Gwagwalada chairman here? The LCD coordinator, are you here? Are you here? The President's Award, is it on or not? God bless our parents. Gwagwalada Local Area Council. When we came, I told you we'll do Paiko Ibewa Road. Is it on? Paiko Ibewa Road. It's not going on. I don't hear you. Let people hear you. It's going on. We agreed that this road will be commissioned December. Is it not correct? The work is going on. You are sure? God will bless your village people. Gwagwalada Area Council. We say we are going to do Market Road to Agoma Palace. Are we coming there tomorrow? Is it next tomorrow? That is Market Road to Agoma Palace. God will bless all your village people. Kwale. Are you here? We promised to do Kwetayebu Road. Is it going on? Kwetayebu Road, is it going on? God bless you. We said we are going to do Sokuku Yogosha Road. Is it going on? It's ongoing. We said we are going to complete Ladi Kwali Road. Have we finished it? It's completed, sir. Then tomorrow, are we coming to Kwali to do what? Gomani Road. Fine. Buhari. We are doing Tokulu Kawu Road. Is it going on? We say we are going to commission in December. Is it not correct? The contractors are doing very well. You will never see bad in your life. Again, today, we promise you that we are going to do Ushafa National War College roads. Is it not true? And we are here. Are we not here? Are we not here? Now, Amak, you came and cried to us that you are in the city. You said we should do Kabusa, Keti Road, which is 9.5 kilometers. Is it not true? You said we should do Kabusa, Takushara, which is 11 kilometers. Is it not correct? Yes. I want the verge of awarding it. Just on Friday, I believe Mr. President, he said, go ahead and give them. Now, the point we are making, this is just 1 year and some few months Mr. President has stayed in office. See what he has done in terms of infrastructure, the area council. Can you say, when he stays 4 years, what will happen in the area council? Can you say what will happen in 4 years? What will happen in the area council? My dear good people, are you not happy? Oshafa people, are you not happy? Is it not what you want? Is it not what they call governance? Is it not government to the people? Government for the people? Is it not correct? Hold on. Don't be too greedy. You know, when you are too greedy, things won't work. But let me tell you again what Mr. President has done to start with 3 area councils. We went to China. We signed a memorandum of understanding with CGC to provide water for Kwale, for Gwagwalada, and for Kuje to start with. Not just only providing roads. Now, Mr. President has taken a step further to see that you must have potable water to drink. Has it happened before? Has it happened before? I've always told us we must appreciate when somebody does anything good for you. Appreciate. That will enable the person to do more. Is it not correct? Now that we are doing this road and you are supporting the road construction and we finish the road, we know we have no problem. If you ask for another thing, government will be willing to do because government believes that you have appreciated the one they have done for you. Leave those, our sister Eugene Abu has said, no matter whatever you do, they will never be happy. Do you understand me? If you like, give them everything in life, they will never be happy. As far as infrastructure is concerned, by the time this administration finishes in 2027, Abuja will be a different thing altogether. And let me say, I saw some of your people who came to the secretariat and gave people some money, and they were singing. They say, Kuje Peji Road, something like that. You know, I was happy. You know, I was happy. It means that people are now aware that government is working, and everybody wants to have their own cake
to cut their own cake. Before, nobody would do that because nothing was working. And now something is going on. Everybody wants to say, look, let me have my own now. Nobody wants to be patient. But I can assure you, every area council will be treated very well. You don't need to worry yourself. The renewed hope agenda is real. You can see promise made, promise fulfilled. After all, you have lost hope that nobody will do this road. Is it not? Have you not lost hope? Have you not lost hope before now? But your hope is back. Is it not correct? That is the whole thing about renewed hope agenda. I'm happy that all of us have agreed to continue to work for this government to succeed. Nigerians can see the difference. And let me commend the area council chairman. We have never had it so good. Since we were appointed as ministers, we have worked together with them, we have collaborated, and they know. And I start to challenge anybody. Since we came as ministers, I don't even know how much they get. I've never bothered to ask myself. And I'm not interested to know. I have my own allocation, they have their own allocation. And that is why I supported Mr. President, and I have no apologies to anybody. I have no apologies that there should be autonomy of local government. What they do with it, let the people ask them. Let them be accountable to the people. And let us be accountable the ones that have been given to us. If you read today's papers, particularly this Nigerian, Sun newspaper, Leadership newspaper, Blueprint, Nation, I have published names of debtors. Some of you are seated here. Go and pay your ground rent. That is what I use to do all these roads. There's no oil in Abuja. The only oil we have is pay your ground rent. So I will be able to do all these roads. Some of you have been saying when you go to Abuja, you miss your road. You miss your road, is it by mouth? It's with money that we use to construct the roads that you no longer know where you are going to. So please, I urge you, let us do our own part. When you do your own part, and government does not do their own part, then you can ask questions. Ask us. Ask Minister of FCT. Ask Minister of State FCT. What are you doing with all the taxes that we are paying? Ask us. Challenge us in the national debate. Say we have not seen anything you are doing with the money. We will tell you what we have done and what we continue to do with the money you have paid as your taxes. Because you have a right that when you pay a tax, you have a right to ask questions. What did you do with my money? Nobody will prosecute you for doing that. And so we are very proud and happy that our people have seen the difference, that indeed there's an impact of government and governance as far as the satellite towns are concerned. Under Tinubu's administration, we're almost completing Karachi Apo Road. Is it not correct? Is it not correct? We are started rehabilitating Yaya, Karu, Orozo to Karachi. Is it not going on? Is it not going on? As you are coming down here, the Duse area, the road that was done, how many years? With only one layer of asphalt. Very busy road. Now we are removing it to rehabilitate it, to now do 2 layers of asphalt, the binding and the wearing course, and to put street light from the beginning to the end. So those who say we are concentrating in the city are those who have naturally chosen to be blind, and may they not see again. Because if God gave you eyes and you say no, you don't want to see, is it our problem? God gave me eyes, I want to see, and I'm seeing. And then you say you don't want to see. Continue not to see. You are seeing that things are happening in satellite towns and you are claiming nothing. Even when you pass, you see what is going on, yet you deny. So I want to tell all of us that we are not concentrating only in the cities. Monday to Friday last week, we were in the cities. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we'll be in the satellite town. On Thursday, we'll be doing empowerment of the youth. Empowerment of the youth. You know, this is the first administration that thought about women and youth. It was never there before. It was Mr. President who created Women's Secretariat and created Youth Secretariat. And we're happy there's one of you today that is the youth, the mandate secretary of the Youth Secretariat. And this is the first time that the government is coming up with a policy to empower the youth under the supplementary budget. It has never happened in the FCT. This is the first time that Mr. President insisted there must be a youth development fund on how to help the youth to grow. And Mr. President provided, for a start, the sum of 10 billion naira to see how the youth can be empowered. What else do you want the government to do that this government of President Tinubu is not doing? So I urge all of you to continue to support the government. I know so many people are not happy. You don't expect everybody to be happy in life. We are happy that we are happy. Are you not happy? Me, I'm very, very happy. Those who are not happy, may you not be happy. So we are happy because we have seen that there are signs that things will change for better. There are signs that things will change for better. Things were very bad. We have all forgotten. We just want miracle. We need to be patient. Just like what the Buhari chairman said, that when they said I'm the one coming, they were crying. You are lucky. Some of you don't even know somebody. What was making you to cry? Have you seen me before? Or because when you watch me on television, you say, he has come, we'll run away. If you do what you run away, you run. We say we are going to fight insecurity. Are we not fighting insecurity now? We have not said we have come to the level where we say, okay, no more insecurity. But go home and say that, don't also say that we promise there will be no form of crime. No. Nowhere in this world, even in America. You saw the other day they wanted to kill Donald Trump. Didn't you see it? Look at the level, at that level, presidential level, where they have all the security. There was crime. I thank God he didn't die. So nobody should think that there will be no one form of crime or the other. No. The security agencies are doing their best. If you get the reports of what they do every day, you will marvel. They are doing their best, and I thank them very well. On Friday, of course, we are going to launch another security scheme where we are going to make sure whether you call yourself that you are not the cause, it's not my business. Stay in your state and beg. FCT cannot be center of beggars. FCT cannot be center of beggars. It's the only city we have in Nigeria to showcase the world. We will not allow that. We will not allow it. I didn't say it is good. Some of you choose to beg. Some of you choose to beg. So we will not allow that. If you want to beg, you can come to these village areas, but leave the city. The city must be clean. We are ready for the criminals. Mama picking what say Mama no go sleep. Him go sleep. Him go sleep. So criminals, we are ready. We are very, very ready. So I thank all of you. I therefore urge the Honorable Minister and the senators to join hands with us and traditional rulers for us to flag off this Oshafa and walk college roads to the glory of God. Thank you, and God bless you.
The Honorable Minister makes his way with his team and his associates to ensure that this project is flagged off. He will mount the grader, and when he comes down, there would be a group photo session, after which there will be the National Assembly. The minister's site number in Buhari is number 42. He wears the jacket for work and he steps into the grader for the purpose of this flag off. And once he's done and he comes down from the grader, we'll take group photographs, after which we'll take the national anthem. The Honorable Minister of the FCT has commenced the movement of that equipment to symbolize the flagging off of this all-important road. And now he waves to the crowd and the community that have gathered here to celebrate him. As he makes his way down, I call on the cognoscenti of Buhari, FCT, and his invited guests to stand beside him for the group photograph that would be recorded for history for that moment when this event took place. Please gather around the FCT Minister for that important group photograph. And as we face the cameras for this good photograph that will symbolize this flag off in Buhari, and especially in Ushafa, this picture now signifies the end of this event, the national anthem.
on that beautiful note, we come to the end of this live telecast. On behalf of the outside broadcast crew, I remain yours sincerely, Shuaibu Onoze Yakubu, saying bye for now.